Hello, darling. Do you have the time, please?
It's Beer Monster o'clock. What's happening, guys? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to my channel, the Beer Monster Reviews. I've got a craft beer review coming up for you here. It's another one from the Siren Brewery. These guys have been pretty good from what I've tried so far. They've not all been great, but most of them have been pretty good, and even the ones that aren't so great have still been like drinkable and, you know, not too sad. So yeah, I picked this up from Home Bargains today, £1.49. So yeah, it's quite cheap. I thought it's got to be worth a go. There's a bit of a close up on the can. It's nice and pink. And it's called ECLIPSE, and it's their Session IPA. It comes in at 4.3% ABV, I believe. Yep. And 1.4 UK units. It's vegan friendly as well if you're a tree eater. And yeah, thought I'd give it a go. It's Session IPA, so that's why the ABV is quite low. But some of them will be quite nice. Let's have a little sniff. Oh, it smells really nice and tropical actually. Quite a lot of pineapple. Orange. Does smell quite nice. Smells a little bit sweet, but not too sweet. Anyway, enough of what it smells like. Let's get it in the glass and see what it looks like. Juicy. It's looking very juicy. It's a nice kind of orangey sort of colour. Is that all in there? Yeah. Get all that goodness in the bottom in there as well. Yeah, it's a nice orangey sort of colour. Kind of a slightly foamy head. It looks like orange juice. Little bit of sediment in the bottom there. Can't really see if it's carbonated or not because it's so hazy, very hazy orange. Does smell rather nice. Anyway, let's see what it tastes like. Cheers, guys. First impressions, it's not too sad. Bit of a thin kind of watery mouthfeel though. That was the first thing I instantly noticed, which I wasn't too keen on. The mouthfeel is not very great, but the taste of the beer itself isn't too sad. Let's think about more what it tastes like. Quite a lot of grapefruit, orange. The main thing going on here for me though is like a zesty citrusy grapefruit taste. Yeah, I think there are some other fruits in here. General has like an all-round sort of tropical taste to it, but they taste quite a bit watery, a bit watered down. That sort of zesty citrus taste is rather nice, but again I get this with a lot of them, just the other stuff, the actual fruity flavours are very watery and not very noticeable, so it's very hard to sort of put your finger on exactly what they are. I think there's a bit of pineapple. It tastes a little bit of pineapple. And a bit of peach, actually. Stone fruit. So for me, you get a very gentle but rather watery juiciness on the start. And then that citrus zest just sort of gives it a sort of kick at the end, which I do like the kick on this. It's just a bit of a watery nothingness going on at the start, but so it is a bit disappointing, but it's not bad. It isn't bad. just not enough different flavours going on for me. I like a whole lot of stuff going on, but then it's harder for them to do it at such a low ABV. It is quite smashable. I mean, it's 4.3%. It is quite smashable. It's all right. It's not too sad, but it's not brilliant. It was quite cheap, £1.49. Let's have another go and think about what I'm going to give it out of 10. It's really not that bad. I'm not really a fan of the Session IPAs, but this is better than most of the ones I've tried. It is better than most of them. It's a shame about the watery mouthfeel, because well, that does kind of go with the watery juice taste and tropical juice, well, watered down tropical juice taste to it. It's a shame because I really do love the citrus zest in here, but I'm gonna give it a 7.5. So for me, it's just above average. I probably would have got a bit less had it not been £1.49 a can. I think it's worth a buy for that price. And if you have tried it, let me know if you agree or disagree with my review, guys. And feel free to chat in the comments and that. I will respond to every single one of you. And yeah, let's talk about anything you want. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Smash that like button, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye, darlings.